Uh, well, folks, one second, let me pull this up. Okay, that was Romanza. Just to explain to you how I teach my lessons is that students who used to come and see me personally, they can't come anymore because of the COVID crisis. They come over, they get caught by stopped at roadblocks, and sometimes they end up, they forget their mask or whatever, and they end up paying huge, hefty fines. So basically, my student population dwindled from about 30. I was earning about maybe about 3,000, 4,000 a month. But now, zero. Koli mute. No income whatsoever from students. So, ever since the COVID crisis started, what was it, April last year? Yeah, I've been doing this teaching online, and what I do is that I try to kill two birds with one stone by recording it and then putting it off into YouTube and teach the general public at large, and hopefully to be remunerated by YouTube as being a content creator, a content creator. As you know, my name is Mohammed Fauzi, and you can help me by please press the subscribe button to support my teaching efforts. Basically to the general public at large. Okay, Romanza is actually an old song. It's basically a classic song, or rather a standard song that they use in classical guitar tuition, whereby they teach using the old, what do you call it? The notation, the musical notes of the olden days, or rather in days of yore. Those musical manuscripts were actually invented about more than 1,000 years ago. They were actually, I heard it was the inventor was one of those monks. Actually, it's the origin of the Christian church, where they used to chant. They call it the Gregorian chant, where this one of the priests or monks, at that time they call it, it is confusing now, but when you think of monks, you think Buddhist monks, right? Chanting. When you think of chanting, also you think of Buddhist monks chanting, but actually it all began with the Roman Catholic church. The Gregorian monks would chant in their particular way, quite similar to the Quran, but well, it's another story. I don't want to dwell into that. That's basically historical or doubts on philosophy or whatever. Okay, back to this. The ancient musical notations based on the, I call it tadpoles. I call it tauge lah. You know, where Malaysians tauge is the quavers, hemi, demi, semi, quavers, and all that. Each note has got a particular pitch, and also the length of the pitch, but it's all not really necessary to learn. Basically, guitar, when I teach this, okay, let me show you what I was following in terms of, yeah. Okay, this is it. I had it. I guess you can see. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? If you look at it, you can see there 70070. Basically, that's the it's a note on the guitar. Okay, you imagine that all this is the guitar, okay, and it's somewhat upside down. Okay, get it? That's a guitar. So if you notice, there's a E A D. Okay, I don't know where it's in focus. E A D G B E. Yeah. Okay. So elephants and donkeys. That's I use mnemonics to make it remember easily. Okay, mnemonics. Okay, the E E. This is the guitar. E A D G. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Okay. Basically, they use these strings as the lines, okay, and then if you see the 700, actually it's from downward, E80, okay. Basically, what's happening is that this song, okay, if you are playing the bottom zero as a bass, so basically if you are starting on the 7th fret, you're just playing, okay, I don't know whether you can see clearly. Okay, it is bass and then it's 700. Okay, earlier I used to teach you on how to do the plucking for any songs. Okay, the songs, sorry, I gotta get this down, please. Okay, the songs. Okay. So you're designating these three fingers to these three strings. So you're talking about the index finger, taking care of the E, A, D, G. Okay, G, and then your middle finger, taking care of the, being designated actually to the G, and then the last finger, the third finger, is being dedicated to the E. So you're taking care of this. Okay, I teach the plucking as G, okay? Bass, the bass, if you're playing C, you use this as a bass, So it's a bass, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. But this Romanza is a 3 over 4 beat. It's those 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's, so it goes from up to down. So it's 7, 0, 0. Okay, no, sorry, yeah, 7. Okay, you play from the 7th fret. So you press the, you hit the bass once, and then there's a 7 on the E, 7, 0, 0, 0 is the BG, okay? 7 on the E, 7th fret, 7th fret. In 7th fret, as you count here, 3, 5. When you see the dots, 3, 5, 7, the dots will be on intermittent. They can't put dots everywhere. It's basically some like it's like road signs, right? Tell you this is the 3rd, this is the 5th, and this is the 7th, and the dots are on top. Guitars, other guitars, electric guitars, the dots are on the front of the frets, and you see it from there. So bigger dots, smaller dots here. Okay, so you start with the 7th fret, okay, and you're only doing up from down to up. That means your E, B, G, E, B, G. Okay, you press the bass E, B, G. Can you see? press the bass once, and this goes for 3 rounds, okay, and then you press it again. When you press the 0 on the E, press it together with the 7th on the E, okay, the big, this is the bass E, yeah. Then you go to 5 0 5 0 0 3 0 0, twice on with the bass on the 3 0, and then 2 0, and then 0 0 0. This is 0 0 twice, back to 3 7, then you go up to the 12 with the bass. Press the bass once, 3 times, bass again, and then you go to the 10th, and then you go to the 8th, and then you kind of form a chord here. Okay, this is basically your pressing all the G, B, E 5, but actually on the note chords it will be written there 8. Okay, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to put the notes down here. No, I don't think. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, regarding this notes, the tabs, you can download it. Actually, what I do is that I go into Google, and on Google they will show you the notes. Actually, I've done it now. Ah, that's right. This is from Google. This notes are from Google. What I did was, okay, I go into Google, and then I put there tabs for romance or romanza or romance di amor. By the way, this song, they said that the composer is unknown, but he died. I mean, he composed it 1,000 years ago. He died about 1,000 years ago, and for all I know, he composed the song, and now he is decomposing in his grave. I mean, that's a joke. Okay, so basically, what you can do is that I always get sidetracked. Jokes and innuendos. Okay, where was I? Okay, you go to Google, and there's a certain part where on your phone there's that 3 dots thing. The 3 dots thing where you can share, you can pass or something. There, the 3 dots thing, you can press that, and they'll tell you, give you some instruction on how you can print it. So you print, you press print, and you can, or you can get a printout from me, I guess, if you want. My email. No, I think you won't be able to come here and get it. Yeah. Anyway, basically, I'm operating on the 2nd floor of USJ 19 Mall, and if you really want materials, if you want this note from me, you can come and get it from me, because going online, it's a bit messy. I don't have time for that. But I sure can just print the notes for you for any song that you want, any song on my repertoire now of teaching. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so I went to 12, right? So 12, then you go down to 10 0 0, and then from 10 0 you go to 8 0. Okay, and then so here you are pressing all 5, but you got the 8 here, and then you go to 7 8 7 5 5 5 5 5, and then 5 5. Okay. And then you go to This is 7/7 with the 8 here. Okay, 7. There's another 7 underneath here. Basically, you're playing the 7 plus there's 8 here. Okay. And then you're playing. I'm a bit lost. 11, 11, 7, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, and then it's back to 0, 7, not 0, 0, 7, 0, 7, 7, 0, 0. Mm. 3, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then this is a B7 chord because you want to get a 2 here and a 2 on this. It's a 2, basically you're playing the B. 2, 0, 2. Okay. And then you play this is all 0, 0 plus this 0 on the E, 0 on the G, 0 on the B, 0 on the E, and then you got a harmonic. The harmonic actually you're not pressing it all down all the way, you're just pressing the top of the string. There's certain parts of the guitar that has harmonics, right? Like because basically the guitar is like. Okay. Yeah, I just got a visit from a friend.
Okay. Carry on. I just brought you something to eat.
To eat. Oh, thank you so much.
You go to the toilet?
I got this friend. This guy is also one of our music musicians. So they bring food for me. How nice. A lot of caring people around. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I think they're coming over to jam a bit. So in the meantime, I guess that's my lesson. Seriously, a lot of friends ask me. My style of teaching is not. I've seen quite a number of the teachers on YouTube, and well, yeah, they all are good, and they speak well because basically Americans or British, but they say that I have many of them would rather learn from me because I appeal to the Malaysian audience, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I have. Anyway, I'm signing off now.
It's okay. Continue.
Oh. I'm actually operating from a shop, and to survive, I'm selling stuff. Okay, I tell you what. Let me show you what I have. It's stationary stuff. The guitars are all up there. Okay. Okay. photostating. I do printing. I have a computer which is off now. That's my studio work. That's my amplifier over there. There's a mixer here. It's a bit messy, okay? But basically, it's where I operate from. Nothing much to shout about. But I on the second floor of the. Anyway, I have a lot of customers, so I think for the time being, I'll just sign off. Bye.